You're broken down and tired of living life on the merry-go-round, and you can't find a fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out. Move mountains.
Good morning. My name is Penny Dryden. I am the Executive Director of Community Housing and Empowerment Connections, Inc., and also the Chair of the Delaware Environmental Justice Community Partnership. And we just want to welcome everybody here today. We are here at the wonderful Glasgow Park in Newark, preparing for the inaugural virtual 5K walk run for justice to take place in just about half an hour. This event is hosted by CHEC, Inc. and our environmental justice partners to raise money for programs that address environmental justice in those communities that are most disproportionately impacted by environmental pollutants. So some of the programs that our families and communities will benefit from include a community air monitoring that will educate, engage, and employ residents who are most impacted. Healthy home assessment programs will take place that will go in and assess the environmental hazards that exist in homes and then prepare plans that will address and correct them. And finally, we will implement a community researcher certification program that will build the capacity of residents to be leaders in research projects. I want to acknowledge that this event is virtual and that the entire event will be videotaped and will be aired on both traditional and social media platforms. There are COVID-19 protocols, you see my mask, in place, and I must admit that COVID has slowed down our fundraising efforts, but we still move forward with the wonderful support of our sponsors. And some of those sponsors include Bloomberg was a major sponsor, Green Force, Green for All, CRODA, the Division of Public Health, Minority Workforce Development Coalition, Whalen, Triple L Transport, Shania Dryden Realtors, At Soul with Shy, Sparkle Dental, Amicable Massage, and of course the Delaware Environmental Justice Community Partnership, as well as the Brothers and Sisters in Unity. So I want to also thank my staff who are here working very hard and diligently to make sure everything comes together and is coordinated as planned. We have the neighborhood youth mascots. We thank them for taking time. These are your young people. Take time out of their busy schedules to come and support environmental justice. Congresswoman Lisa Blunt Rochester will be joining us later and providing the kickoff message for today. We want to acknowledge her work and leadership in environmental justice by her sponsorship of the Public Health Air Quality Act of 2020 that will protect clean air and public health by expanding fence line and ambient air monitoring and access to air quality information for communities affected by air pollution. The Lieutenant Governor, Bethany Hall Long, will also be joining us to make a few remarks before the kickoff. So registration is now going on. So please visit the table to get free t-shirts and some other wonderful giveaways. And don't forget the Glasgow Pharmacy. I don't see them here yet, but hopefully they will make it on time. And please visit the Orange Theory Fitness table to learn more about that organization and what they have to offer. So I'm going to step away for now and get ready for the kickoff. So I hope to see you a little bit later. All right, so we are back now, and we're getting ready for our kickoff. All right, I hope I don't mess this up. For the virtual 5K Run Walk for Justice. here at the wonderful Glasgow Park in Newark, Delaware. I want to acknowledge all of the public officials. If you'll just raise your hands so we can acknowledge you. Okay, thank you. And we will have a few others come up a little later to have some words. I want to acknowledge and thank our sponsors. As you can see, they're listed there. And we definitely appreciate them because with COVID, it was a real challenge in getting this race to even happen. There was a lot of cancellations, but we've held on and we said we don't want to cancel, we'll just modify. So this is what we get, okay? So now I want to thank also the brothers and sisters in unity. If they can come up, brothers and sisters in unity, for helping us out.
Take my hat off.
Without these guys, it would have been really difficult for us to coordinate and set things up. And then now I want to bring forth the neighborhood youth mascots.
All right.
Okay, look at these guys.
Look at these guys. Yeah.
And I want you to know that they have busy schedules, and so we're really privileged to have them. Turn around and wave. Turn around. Okay. So thank you guys. Thank you guys very much. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so now we get ready to kick off. She's Thank you, Datan. She can't see, they said. A lot of us can. So, at this time, I would like to invite the Lieutenant Governor, Bethany Hall Long, to come up.
Y'all up now?
You're up now. And right after Lieutenant Governor, Dr. Marlene Saunders will come up and introduce the Congresswoman, and then we'll be ready to kick off. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, good morning. I am so excited. Y'all know I love when we exercise part of our Lieutenant Governor Challenge, and when I can join community leaders and be part of an event with our incredible Congresswoman and Dr. Saunders and Penny Dryden. Thank you for your work with the community housing empowerment connections. It has been incredible to watch over the years, you in partnership with the Environmental Justice Group, putting the foot to the pedal. So all of you who came out, who've been part of that partnership, let's applaud you. Thank you. Because we know that when we're together, no matter what, you should not have disparity in environmental health or health concerns, no matter your zip code. Far too many Delawareans, whether it's asthma, where we have 16,000 children, 76,000 adults, or cancer, we know we can make a difference. And today, our money and our shoes, whether we're running or walking, are going to do what? Raise awareness, raise funds to educate our community that we need to have a clean, healthy, safe environment. And I know in a moment we hear from our Congresswoman, whether it's our infrastructure programs or others, we are putting funds back, and we need to raise awareness, clean housing, clean water, getting rid of the pollution. And so to the sponsors, I say thank you. It is hot. So I hope you all hydrate today while you're running and walking. But these are so important, we take for granted. And I saw my colleague, Senator Pinckney, earlier. I know Senator Ford is coming, really fighting for the community as well. And if I missed anybody else, I apologize. But at the end of the day, we can do better. We will do better. And I wanted to be here. I've been committed for so many years to clean environment and to social justice. So awareness today, this kickoff with the Run Walk, brothers, sisters in unity, all the partners, thank you. And with that, I am thrilled to introduce an incredible colleague, Dr. Marlene Saunders. She had made her way from lovely Bridgeville and on her way up, and she has a remarkable background. I've had the chance when in the House and Senate and now in Delaware as your Lieutenant Governor working with her, she gets things done. Now, speaking of getting things done, I know this lady does, and she's probably looking at me saying, quit talking. So I'm going to turn this to her so we can stay on schedule and y'all can get started. So Dr. Saunders.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Real quick, can I say one thing?
Oh, okay.
No, with you.
Oh.
With you.
Oh.
This is my partner in crime, real quick, you guys. So I want you to know where you see her, you see me, and you're going to get trouble.
Okay.
But Dr. Saunders was just crowned the social work pioneer.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got a legend in front of us.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And good morning, everyone. I'm not going to take a long time, but I have the incredible privilege of introducing our Congresswoman at large, Lisa Blunt Rochester. And I just want to say that when we vote for legislators in office to go to Congress, we want to know that they are there, that they are speaking our voice for us. And as the Congresswoman says, when she is in Washington, we are all in Washington. But we also want a Congresswoman who can be with us in the community, doing things on grassroots level when we need her. And one of her passions, one of our passions that she's expressing for us is protecting the environment, environmental justice. So having said that, I am pleased to introduce the Honorable Lisa Blunt Rochester.
Thank you, Dr. Saunders. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning, Delaware.
Good morning.
Are we ready to run and walk? Okay, I don't really run or walk. So I'd be lying. But I am so excited and thrilled to be here. You know, first of all, as Penny said, we are between two legends, and we all know it. I mean, I'm just so proud to be of service with you, especially at this time. For such a time as this. So glad to be with you. So glad to be with you. So proud to be with you. And to all of you, this is an exciting day because it's my understanding this is the first annual, right? This is the first annual Walk for Justice. So you can say, I was here for the first. I was here for the first. And I think it's really important to know why. Why are we here? And why is this so important? Because we know in Delaware, when it rains in environmental justice communities, it floods. We know that there are places in our state where you can't even drink the water. We know that there are places that because of the toxins around, COVID-19 was exacerbated. That's why we do this. We do this for justice and we do this for fairness. And we do this so that we can have communities in a state and a country and a world where we can thrive. That's why we do this and be healthy. Now, when I thought about this morning and why this is so important, there's two things. There's the substance and there's the symbolism. The substance of this is that the goal here is to raise money so that we can get programs right on the ground. Not out there in the atmosphere, no, in people's homes, in people's communities, raise awareness, education, make sure your homes are assessed. That's the substance. But the symbolism of a race is also important because when you have a race, you need some things. You need some coaches and some trainers, people who believed before you took the first step. That's what Penny, that's what Marlene are. They're people who knew this was coming, who've been talking about this, who've been preparing for this moment. You need coaches and trainers. You need the people on the sidelines that when you're running, and Bethany's a runner, she's a real runner. When you're running, there are people that cheer you on. You got this, keep going. You need those people on the sidelines, those volunteers who pass you the water and that gooey stuff, whatever that stuff is. You need volunteers. So the volunteers, those of you who just volunteered, we thank you for that. You need money. You need the sponsors. I see you, Ty from Bloom Energy. You need the sponsors. Those are the people that when you see these athletes, they're the ones that make sure that the swimming cap has Nike on it, that the shoes are right, that the car is right. You need the sponsors, and so we thank them. But ultimately, you need the athletes. So today, this is an exciting day because we got some runners, some walkers, some supporters, cheerleaders like me. All right. right. I cheer. You have all of that with the ultimate recognition that we keep our eyes on the prize, which is a clean country, which is a healthy country, which is thriving communities, which is places where we can drink the water, breathe the air, and just marvel at the majesty of this incredible planet. So I'm ready. Are y'all ready to kick this off? Are we ready to kick this off? All right, let's kick it off.
Yes, at this time I want to acknowledge Bloom Energy, who is one of our major sponsors, and we have Ty Jones here, who is part of Bloom Energy, to have a few remarks. So Ty, can you come at this time?
Thank you, Penny. It's an honor on behalf of Bloom Energy to be a sponsor of this tremendous activity. It's the first community walk and run for justice. And Bloom Energy is focused on making sure that our communities can continue to thrive and grow. So it's an honor to be a part of this work. It's an honor to work with Penny, honor to work with Marlene and others around this very important issue. So I thank everyone who has sponsored, thank everyone who has come out today and participated in this activity. So thank you and have a great day.
Okay, again, I'm back. I want to bring forth the Coalition of Black Trade Unionists, who are one of our sponsors. So at this time, I want them to come on and have a few remarks.
Good morning. I just want to say how happy we are to be here, the Delaware Coalition of Black Trade Unionists chapter, Delaware CBTU. We are here and proud to support the run today. Environmental justice is important to us as well, and so we are just honored to be a sponsor of this event. So thank you for having us.
Okay, I'm with Sparkle Mobile Dental Services. My name is Ivy. I'm the CEO, and I'm so happy that Penny Dryden asked us to walk for this 5K, and congratulations! Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Penny, on the 5K walk and run.
Congratulations.
If you're walking or running, we're starting right here so we can go, so we're not in the runner's way or the walker's way. Plus, there'll be folks throughout the park with water or direction that you need. But that should be all. Here we go. Here we go. No, we're going this way. Huh? Here we go.
The silence isn't quiet, and it feels like it's getting hard to breathe. And I know you feel like dying, but I promise we'll take the world to its feet. Move mountains, bring it to its feet.